for your host, Pat O'Donnell, everybody. The man behind the music tonight, Mr. John Kensel. I'm trying to get fired up. I'm trying to get past this bad mood I'm in, because I'm in a real bad mood. Well, frankly, it's 2011, and about 99.9% of the kids in school now are complete and total pussies. I don't know if anyone else can remember this, I never once got sent home from school because it was hot out. My ass was sitting there in 5th grade, the back of my legs, fucking stuck to those vinyl chairs, sweat running down my back in a serpentine fashion, yet still managing to straighten out right before it hit my asshole. A metal fan from 1910, circulating hot air throughout the class. Now, if you looked at that fan or touched it, that meant tetanus shot. 4th, you still had to pay attention to what the fuck Patrick Henry said at the First Continental Congress when inopportune boners kept popping up when you're in 4th grade. That was my life in school. Now, they're saying, oh, we gotta get my kid home. He's diabetic. Maybe if you didn't feed him everything into nugget form, okay? The 148-pounder shouldn't be in 3rd grade. It should be in 9th grade JV football. Jesus Christ. I want to go home and watch iCarly. Yeah, so do I, kid, but you know what? We gotta go out. I mean, your mom went to work today blowing sailors down by a train station for $5. It was hot out, but she was still there. You're going to school too. Sorry, I'm angry. Confused, really. I'm real confused. I work over in the main line, right by Ballot Kenwood, and there's a very famous cemetery on Belmont Avenue. It's called West Laurel Hill Cemetery. Now, I drive by it every day. It's tranquil, and the area is very beautiful. But there's a big sign out on the fence that says, "We're expanding!" Does anyone else find that ridiculous that there's like red and green flags and balloons because we can't die fast enough for them to fill space? They have to buy more land, clear it out, so we can put our fat, bloated carcasses in the ground. And like that we're dying at a rapid pace, and it's still sign-worthy. Okay, I'm done with that. So, I'm in a pissy mood. It's mostly because of women. I know. It's always one hurdle or another, you know? And you think it's going to be really good, and then something just turns it. It turns it just like that. I was with this one girl. We had a really nice time together, and she couldn't get... Something embarrassing happened. I'll tell you about it, but she just couldn't get over it. Basically, I got her naked, and I started going down on her, and her period had just started. Boy, was my face red. But more importantly, she couldn't clear that hurdle. She just couldn't get past it. We broke up a couple weeks later because she said I was too immature. She's like, you're too immature to be in this relationship. I'm like, bitch, could you keep it down? I'm watching SpongeBob. So that didn't work out at all. So I'm like, all right, maybe I'll try the road less traveled, but like the road that I feel like a lot of people are doing now. Go online. I spent $60 in eHarmony to find my perfect match. 2 months later, they mailed me my perfect match. It was a picture of a bottle of baby lotion and a porno mag. Yeah, all right. They wouldn't even give me an internet pass. They had to give me still life porn. Nina Hartley's still hot, by the way. I know. I mean, pussy's a little worse for wear, but I'd still eat ambrosia out of her ass with a spoon. Jesus.
I'd watch her.
Right? All right. Let's go. Let's get set up by a friend. I get set up by a friend. That doesn't work out. One day we're sitting around the table and she just gets up. She goes, I think I'm leaving you. And I said, why? She says, I think you're a pedophile. I said, hey! Where's a 12-year-old learn a word like that? Come back in here. Time for supper. Finish your homework. That didn't work out. Tried the other road less, but the other road, unfortunately, more traveled. The bar whore. Yeah, I did the bar whore scene. You know, I'm a magnet for that kind of shit, obviously. Look at me. So, I met this one, and she worked at Payless, and it was last call, and we wanted to take things back to my place, and we did. And right in the middle of fooling around, and guys, you know, I'm sure this has happened to you a lot, too. Right in the middle of fooling around, she says, have you ever had a finger in your ass? Right. Now, before I had an opportunity to process that, let alone answer, ladies and gentlemen, there was a finger in my ass. Now, as she wore me on her hand like a fat, squirming mood ring, and I'm trying to process all this, guys. I mean, you know, I'm nervous, I'm sweaty, I can't breathe, there's a finger in my ass. It was like first communion classes all over again. So I was really nervous. And she says, how does that feel? And I said, I have to tell you, I'm a little uncomfortable. So she put a second finger, ladies and gentlemen, in my ass. Now, I would expect nothing less from one of your talented salespeople at Payless Shoe Source to when you tell her, hey, my 10s don't fit, they're actually kind of stuck. If you went in the back and got me an 8, I'm sure that would make me feel better. Breed genius. Okay, my name's Chris Hayes, guys. Thanks so much. Give up a pat on